Good afternoon, guys. We are here once again, bringing you live the 2020 August Sunday Big Boat Race, the A class.
We're ready.
We are seeing now where the race has just started. We are hopeful that Peebo, the new boat, Justice, can get out of the harbor unscathed. Marley is optimistic. Iris is optimistic. Vaughn is optimistic. Victorine is not. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big boats, 8 A-class boats. Have the Bluebird, Light in Peace, the Real Deal, Justice, the Tree, Wizard, Satellite, and the Sonic. Yes, guys. So we are here once again, streaming this race live to you. Compliments of Digicel, the bigger, better network. Okay, guys, we have the Satellite. Okay, guys, we have the race. The race is going down to Anguita, foot of the land. We got the Bluebird, got the Real Deal, Light in Peace, Justice, Tree, Wizard, Sonic, and the Satellite. 8 boats, guys. 8 boats. The 2020 August Sunday A-class boat race. We are on the way. We're on the way, guys. We have the Sonic and we have the Satellite. We have Victorine here being a bit concerned about me coming close to any boat named Justice.
Yes.
See, here she is. She's a bit concerned that stay away, please. Yeah, she's imploring me. Stay away, please. Got Captain Peebo there now in a heated discussion with so we have, guys, the Bluebird peeping out, so to speak, peeping out, like as if she wants to solidify herself as the leader of this race early. We have the Wizard, and we have the Wizard bringing up the rear as the race starts. The Wizard, she's behind. We have the winner of the last race, winner of the Belto race. Sorry, of the last race we had in the Peter Perkins race, sorry. We had in Meads Bay. So, guys, like I said, we have 8 boats. 8 boats has started, and we are hopeful and we are optimistic that 8 boats will finish. We want to keep in mind, guys, that we are being streamed this race. Compliments of Digicel, the bigger, better network. We apologize again, guys, for that brief intermission there. Once again, we must remind you guys that there is a heated discussion in the justice, but we will overlook that, and we will see where the Bluebird, the Sonic, the Real Deal, and the Real Deal are the 4 boats leading the race. The rear being brought up by the Lighting Piece, the Justice, the Wizard, and the Tree. I have my co-criminal in here with me, Victorine. Victorine, how you have any predictions for this race?
Not yet.
You sure?
No predictions yet.
She said no predictions. She's always smiling.
But I think this is a real deal with us, so you gotta watch out.
Okay, she's just a bit on the Real Deal side right now as it pertains to the conditions of the weather. She believes that this is the Real Deal weather. You know, I'm a Sonic fan. I am not afraid to say that. I believe she will do good today. She's running, so once she's running, I know she's gonna do good. Mr. Smith.
Yes, sir.
Let me get your 2 cents in on this race here. What do you think? Who do you think will do good this race?
Well, and due to the previous races we had, the Wizard, I mean, she's behind there running down now. That don't mean that she won't be coming up in the race. But I look at the Real Deal, Sonic, Bluebird.
Okay.
Not leaving out anything else, but those are my 3 boats. They're good runners. They got new cloth. It's light wind.
Yes.
Not a heavy wind, so my predictions are any of those 3 boats will be placing in the top 3 positions. You know, the satellite had a mishap with a broken mast that can change your trim.
Yeah.
So we got to consider those things. So right now, I think what's holding the upper hand is the Real Deal, even though she's a little bit behind, but she's winning with other boats and they're going to Anguilita, so she's a good runner. So those boats, first, second, third, going around the stake, and there'll be a battle coming east. The winners out of the south.
Okay.
Most out of the south.
There you have it, guys. Mr. Spitz's prediction. He basically said that those 3 boats were up front there, the Satellite, the Real Deal, the Sonic, and the Bluebird are great runners. So, and if they get up in the jump, it'll be hard to catch them. So, yeah. So we have Captain Vicky on the wheel.
Also super, they're running. We're looking at some clouds on the south side of the island. You know, clouds is blow wind. Either sucks it up or it blows wind, and we have seen what has happened in the previous race with small boats.
The B-class race,
The B-class, they came to a halt around the stake, but the wind is more through south-southeast. So, and I don't think it's gonna cut again or change from the west, because
we are hopeful that it won't.
Good battle coming east, you know.
I'm hopeful of that also.
Bigger boats, bigger sails, so should do a little more traveling.
Yep.
So should have an exciting race. You see the Sonic now is taking out the lead.
Yeah.
So the Real Deal is windward.
Yeah.
Have the betters.
Yeah.
Going west, but see the Sonic is edging out, the boat's going downwind.
Yeah, and
right now.
And once the Sonic is running, you gotta watch her. Once you see that boat is running, when that boat is running, I mean, I just love the way the boat is built, you know. But she's just a magnificent racing boat. But I would piggyback a bit on what you said previously. Once the wind stays up, we should have a good race.
Good race.
Feel good race, yeah.
Good race. Sorry the UFO couldn't make it.
Yeah.
They got through. You know, we had some weather, had some rain, and the last race they had in Meads Bay, she lost her railing that holds the travel bar on the back.
Yes.
So they replaced the entire railing of the boat, make it new. So due to that, just getting it done last night, painted, she couldn't make this race. So hopefully she'll be in, so that I have something representing me from the East, District 1, you know.
That's right. Ever the politician, Mr. Harris Smith. Yes, Harris. So we see where the Sonic now is edging out the boats by a fairly good distance, and she's threatening to maintain it.
Yeah, we going past Yellow Cliff now, and I think the boat that will suffer most is the boat that is into the land when it's not a true wind.
That's right.
The boat more northerly, further out, just get a better wind all the time.
Yes,
Super, you're a captain, you travel these water many times, so you would know.
Yeah.
So I think the Sonic is going to hold her own going downwind unless something drastically changed. So
yes. We want to remind hold a bit of RS, and I want to remind our listeners and viewers that this is made possible by Digicel, the Bigger Better network. We are always happy when someone comes aboard and helps to and aids in the development and the continuity of our sport. Digicel, the Bigger Better network. Thank you very much for your continued patronage of the Anguilla boat racing. So Harris, we see the boats have lined up a bit. The 3 boats behind the Sonic. We have the satellite. Let me go back a bit and remind the guys that 8 boats has participated in this race. We have the 3, the Wizard, Lighting Peace in the back with the Justice. We have the Satellite, the Bluebird, the Real Deal, and of course the race is being led by the Sonic. So Harris, yes, like I was saying, we have those 3 boats lined up there, the Bluebird and the Satellite and the Sonic. Do you think that given the last race, which is the Bluebird didn't participate, of course,
right?
You know, you think this is a win that will determine she would have a say in?
Well, I've seen the Bluebird in previous races, even before that race, and when the wind is just moderate, she's very good, you know, in terms of not a lot of wind and sea. I'm not saying that she's not good in wind and sea, but I've seen her perform good in these type of conditions. So I think she will do well today also. Okay. But looking at the Justice, pulling down, rigging up, she's running fairly well for a new boat, no name, but we know it's a Justice, and we hope that she do some justice.
Yes,
so Perry, I'm hailing you up from on the leeward side of you. Hope you do well today, but after all, you see the boats that was lined up, we see the Real Deal now is running on the Sonic.
Yes. Yes,
it's a gap between those boats, but the Real Deal is actually running down on the Sonic now, and the boats, the Lighting Peace, the Wizard, and the 3, they're falling further behind. So it depends on who catches the wind first in these conditions. So
let me congratulate Perry on a job well done in terms of him getting his boat ready and up to speed to participate and compete in this race. Guys, you know this is a very expensive sport, and anybody who contributes, you know, you have to pay, you have to give credit to. Obviously, you know, I know that you have built many boats, and many boats you have built. Especially, you have played a huge part in the B class. That is your sport. You have fought many years to get it regulated. You have fought to distance some of the things done to the A class in terms of your the recommendation for sail size, jib size, and material.
Yeah, but
And-
we'll even go further back. I mean, Super, you know, I think you had a boat name was a Superfly.
So fly, yeah.
Well, that's where we got our knowledge about building hulls, modifying the boats overnight, if you would say, because you know you came out one night and you put some blows in me, I would come back and by morning the boat is bigger. But as we seen all of that, it was good for our knowledge in
Yes.
terms of different shapes and styles of boat. And we realized the sport was getting more expensive because the guys would come back with a sail 2-3 feet bigger than yours. So, I mean, common sense is a boat that we don't, a boat race, a sport that we don't make a lot of money from, which we are looking for. It's not a money thing, but it needs money.
It does.
But trying to keep it competitive, we moved to reducing or making the sails one size rather than a boat have an advantage. So we have a limit of the A-class boats, 53 feet in height of cloth material, 38 feet in boom material. So if you have a rectangle box, the sail has to fit in 38 booms in by 53 height.
Yeah.
And what we did for the B class, we first started making the boats 8 feet wide, 23 feet long. But we noticed the Alma Gloria, she was bigger than the boats. She was 8 feet, 2.5 inches. So we said, you know what, if they're gonna modify the boats, we're gonna stop them at 8 feet 6, max outside of the plank, and 23 feet in width. And we couldn't put a limit to the height of the mast because some boats are draft deeper than other boats. So we put a limit on the sail material for the B class, which is 35 feet and 27 feet on the booms end. And this, the jib height for those listening overseas, St. Martin, and whenever COVID, we get rid of the COVID virus, you can come back, you can enjoy the boat racing. You know, to the guys in St. Martin who can't be here, you'd have to watch it live. So these are our limits, 35 feet in sail material for the B-class boats and 27 feet in the booms end. So guys, sorry we missed the FET over there, and you guys couldn't make it to the Juve, but we are here on the sea now. You can watch it live, and hopefully when this COVID is done, we can have some boat racing and some jams, whatever. We can come unite again as one. So enjoy the race via video.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, here we have it, guys. Harry Smith, one of the pioneers in getting our sport a bit more regulated and a bit more affordable. And you know, very wise individual. One of my favorite guys. Yes, Harry Smith. We are still heading downwind in the Yellow Cliff. This is the 2020 August Sunday A-class boat race. We started off with 8 boats, guys, and we are still with 8 boats. Justice 3, Satellite, Wizard, Bluebird, Light in Peace, Sonic, and Wheel Deal. The Wheel Deal has now overtaken the lead. Yes, she has taken the Sonic. So it is as right now, as you can see it now, is the Wheel Deal, the Sonic, I would say Satellite, Bluebird, we will say the Light in Peace, Wizard, Tree, and the Justice. That is the position. Harris, let me ask you this: do you see a case where we can bring back the C-class boats? I know you was one of the founding people too in those boats, where you had a few of them. I think 1 or 2 of them you had. Do you think we can make a case for bringing back these boats to help the younger guys?
Well, Super, me as an individual and one who took part in the 2020 general elections, that was one of my ideas of me as a candidate for District 1, looking at bringing it back into the schools. me, from my heart, the bottom of my heart, speaking to you, the public, I would like to build at least 2 15-footers for the Island Harbor boat race in the school, the Island Harbor School, Vivian Vanderpool and the Morris Vanderpool Primary School. That's something I'll do from the bottom of my heart. Of course, it have to have safety measures put in place. You know, you have to learn to swim and that type of thing, because it's a sport, and traditionally we want to keep it like traditional racing, open hull. But I think bringing back the B class, limiting the height of the mast or the height of the sail and the booms in, putting a semi deck on it where the boats, they're going to still bail, but eliminate some of the water so they can, it's not like us, we grew up rough. Yeah. You know, we sink, we get up, we go again, but we want to make it safe so the guys can enjoy the race and stuff like that. So yes, that would be something that I would love to do. At least start it up again, where our young guys, not just sailing sunfish and we have an Anguilla sailing school, but we want to do it more traditional style race boat. So that's something I would gladly do. And while I'm here, I'm the chairman of the captains committee, which regulates a lot of boat racing. Sit down with captains, people in the community, their concerns. What I would like to see, like to hear, I'm here now with my hands open, reaching out to the public. We have a lot of expats that help. We are racing now, today's race. It's no funds for the day, we are racing for points actually. So all those listening to my voice, we are glad that we have the Digicel here on board who are doing this thing free of cost. We would like to reach out to you guys, whether it's tomorrow or next week. You can call 584-3142, which is the chairman of the boat race committee at in Pemberton. You can call my number 583-4761 Iris Smith, and you can donate towards the boat racing committee. It's a very expensive sport, and we do it for the love of the people, the viewers, and the followers. So I think calling and contributing would be a good thing.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Very well said. Like I said, guys, a very passionate individual about the sport, and I think he has wonderful ideas. And as you heard, he wants to do this for the youths of Anguilla to help grow the sport from the infant stage. You know, I believe wholeheartedly that we do need those 15-footers to get the younger people in army more in tune, learn the basics of and the tradition of our sport. The culture must go on. And like Iris said, you know, it's a very expensive sport, and he's giving you the numbers that you guys can call and donate something, anything to the sport. So yes, we are seeing now, guys. Back to the race a bit there. We are seeing now where the Sonic has once again overtaken, regained the lead. This is very interesting to see where the Sonic has once again taken over the lead. She's leading, followed by the Real Deal and the Bluebird. We have the Lightning Piece, the Wizard and the Tree. We have Satellite on the most northerly and the Justice on the most northerly end of the race.
We got a nice steady breeze to Super. Yes. I don't know how much knots you think it is, maybe 12?
Yeah, about 12 knots. Yeah,
12 knots, it's steady. It's more steady breeze, so we're going to have an exciting race going up when in about 20 minutes we should be close to Anguillita. Yeah. Hitting the stake. We are now outside of Maliohana, Long Bay, if you want to call it. Long Bay. So we're going to be there in a few minutes. The boats are moving quickly downwind. So we should be going around in the next probably 20 minutes or so. Around 4 o'clock, 4:10, the first boat should be going around the marker, heading upwind.
We want to hail up Captain Vicky. She's on the wheel, doing a wonderful job. Always smiling. We on board. We still have there she is. And this is smiling, of course. A little shy, but still smiling. We have Vicky on board. We have Marlene. We have the cameraman Van. We have, and of course, you know, we have Aris and yours truly.
Marlene Otto, forward man for the
Yes.
4G Eagle.
Yes,
We couldn't make it today. We have some work to do.
who took the brunt of the blame for sinking the Eagle down at Darwin Spot. Now, guys, we in Darwin Spot. In Darwin Spot. Took over Darwin Spot. Here she is arguing about the justice when along the boats. Very optimistic about the outcome of what the justice might do. Justice will not be served today, guys. I must tell you, justice will not be served. It will not be served. I can almost guarantee it. Criminals will run free. Justice will not be served.
No names.
No names. So nobody will be accused. Okay, guys. Let me once again big up Digicel, the bigger, better network, and thank them. We cannot thank them enough for their part in playing and getting this race to you, our viewers or listeners. We want to thank Digicel. Yes.
If you notice that the chairman of the captain's committee is Aris Smith, that's me. If you notice the numbers that I gave them is a 583
Yes.
4761, which was supposed to be prepaid, but it's postpaid. So that was done because my original number was 4761. So they called the Jamaica and they made it postpaid for me. And the 584 is also Digicel. So you notice what we're using even for the chairman of the boat race committee and the the chairman of the captain's committee. It's all Digicel numbers. So we're back in Digicel. The Eagle now it's yellow and white. Previously it was red and white. So I don't know if Digicel want to sponsor the 4G Eagle. We'll paint it all red. So we'll go all 4G or 5G while they're listening.
Here we have Marlene jumping about justice. Too much criminals, she says, is running wrong. She needs justice. Too much criminals. And you can see Victorine there in the back smiling because she's of course happy that justice might be served. Okay, might be served. Might be.
Justice for all.
Okay. So yes, guys, the justice now has once again she has crept up and we see where she is in, say, I would say third place so far. She's running well.
Looking at the justice, I mean, not saying those boats into the land, the justice is gonna go around the buoy up a glass. Because you know the boats been like 500-600 feet,
and of course they have to give them room here.
You see her starting to trim now to go in.
Yes.
By the time she trim, all those boats is gonna pass.
Yeah.
When whatever.
But
Sonic is still in it.
Yes, Sonic is still in the league. Let me remind the guys that Sonic is running, and when she's running, she's a very dangerous racing boat. When she is running, she's a very dangerous racing boat. I think Eddie, the captain, has made some adjustments, and quite so. It's just the starting of the race. It's still the downwind leg. We will see where she will do better. We have fresh wind on the water. We have gusts about 14-15 knots on the water. That's good. We were a bit concerned that this race might not have come off, but yes, you can feel the fresh wind in your face. Yes, Satellite, Sonic, and the Justice is showing that they are seemingly in the race. We have the Real Deal, the Bluebird, the Tree, the Wizard, and the Lightning Piece. 8 boats, guys. 8 boats, and we are still on the downwind leg. I look forward to seeing these boats come about the stake and doing their thing. I'm in love with the Sonic. I've never wavered in my belief that this is the best boat in Anguilla, but this is just my opinion. Other people with opinions will differ on that, but still, we are individuals. We have our beliefs and our right. It's a prerogative to believe in what we believe in. So yes, guys, 2020 August Sunday, A-class boat race. 8 boats, I said, has started, and it's going to be a wonderful race. I believe that. The wind is blowing about 10, 11, 12 knots with gusts about 14, 15 in between. So we will see where that is a recipe for and make of a good race. I'm excited. Yes, I'm excited to see what the Justice will do in this race. This being his maiden voyage, his first race, guys. So let me ask Aris again. Aris, how optimistic are you about the Justice doing well in this race?
Really and truly, the boat is a fairly decent built boat. I haven't seen her try, but she's running well. You know, if a boat is running, she can sail coming east. So I'm not worried about winning. I just want to see her as she go around the buoy and she put her head. Then I can determine that. But for now, she's holding her own. She's going downwind. So a good runner can be a good sailor. And she don't look like she's light. She looks like she is steady on the water.
I see we have some of the experience where you can take in a little bit more on his main sheet too. You know what I mean? Because the wind is from the southeast.
I was just discussing with Vic and Marlene. If I was going downwind now, I would trim a little sheet in quarter because you're in a knot and you're doing well. Put a little pressure on the boat, leave her flow. I mean, you would know that as a captain.
Because you see where if boats are passing you, you know what I mean, you have to adjust, you know what I mean?
But right now,
and those are the ones who pressure.
Trimming a little sheet.
Yes, exactly.
But not a challenge for the satellite and the Sonic.
Yes. Yeah. So, but yes, guys, we do see where the boats are being split up a bit now, separated a bit, where the Justice, the Satellite, and the Sonic are leading the race on a downwind leg. Yeah, the wheel is drop back. We see the Lightning piece emerging out of the 5 boat pack in the back. We have in the 5 boat pack. We have the Lightning piece. We have the Wheel Deal, the Wizard, the Tree, and the Bluebird. Guys, let me say this. Let me go a bit off script and say that you know, sometimes as captains, you know, we have experiences, and I see a lot of these captains, they don't make adjustments according to the weather. The Bluebird, who I think should be doing much better, you know, I mean, she's a bit out of trim. I believe so in my heart. She's a better boat than that, you know. It's just decisions made is not by not trimming this boat to suit the weather. But that be it as it may, we are still going forward. That's just my interjection there. As a captain, I would have made better decisions based on the weather. The Sonic is still leading, followed by the Satellite, then followed by the Justice. Then we have the Lightning piece, the Satellite, Wizard, the Tree, and this Bluebird. These make up the 8 boats that's participating in the 2020 August Sunday A-class boat race. This race is not sponsored, so we want to thank all the participants, the owners, the captains, the crews, anybody affiliated with the boats that wants to keep our sport alive, and who's willing to, you know, to race even if for nothing. So yes, guys, so be that as it may, so here we go. Now we are still on the downwind leg. We see with the stake boat. The stake boat is a bit about a mile away from, and the Sonic is leading. She's peeping out. The Sonic, we have the Satellite, Justice, Lightning piece. You got the Wizard and the Wheel Deal and the Tree and the Bluebird. The Bluebird. Yes. Next 30-25 minutes, we should be a bit closer to the stake. To the stake. So yes, guys, the 2020 August Sunday A-class boat race. We want to thank our sponsor Digicel for allowing you guys to hear and see on the sea. All our viewers in St. Martin and wherever else, you know, You guys are not alone in your frustration with this pandemic, but we have to go on, and life goes on, guys, and we have to be lucky that we can be afforded this. So we remember, guys, it's AI-Live. That is the link to get to see this race in its entirety as we bring it live to you. We are streaming because of Digicel. Yes, so again, the Sonic is extending her lead. She's been followed closely by the satellite and the Justice. We also see where Lightning Piece is always separating herself from the 5 in the back, the 5 boat pack. The 5 boat pack being the Lightning Piece. She's the leader of the other pack. The Real Deal, the Tree, the Wizard, and the Bluebird. We thank all the listeners and viewers for tuning in and being a part of this celebration of our culture, of our tradition. The 2020 August Sunday A-class boat race. The Sonic is slipping away. Yeah. So, RS, you wanted to say something about what Justice is doing?
No, it's just looking at the real thing here. You see the Sonic half trim, 2/3 of a sheet out is not boomed out on the Sirrows. The Justice was leaving the satellite with a slack sheet. If she had just taken a little bit of sheet, should have been down there, passing the boat on the lee and going downwind. But she is now dropping back behind. She's still in third place, but I think with he's not an experienced captain, but an experienced sailor, you should know exactly. You know what to do.
Exactly.
So,
you don't need to be a captain to know these things, though, Aris. You should
that's
because
what I'm saying.
Sailor. He's raced a lot of years. I think that he should know these things. These are basic stuff. And this is why Aris, it's so important to let the youths, be a part of the learning process.
Right, so you have to give them the tools.
Yes.
Create the environment is there, create the tools, give them to them, and have them out there. They can only come champions if they have boats to venture in or to go out and practice. Because it's not like a sunfish where you have a sail used as a jib where you just tack and move. You have a jib man, a tuck man, the tiller man. It's a whole crew that makes this thing work. So, and you got to work as a team.
Yes.
To get it done.
One of the reasons why I like the idea of your concept of development of the youths as it pertains to our culture, relative to boat racing, of course, is that when you take these pre-rigged and these pre-ballast boats, they're different.
They are different because they are all fitted with the same thing. You have to now have a craft, a boat, a hull, whichever one you want to call it. You have to put the lead in.
Yep.
You have to set your mast on a thought of whatever, a little bit back for speed. You gotta be creative. You have to know what you're doing, rigging a boat. So it all depends on even how your boat is set up at the shop.
That's right. Yeah.
People set up on midship. I don't. I can't give them the little thing, but I do a little tweaking here and there,
But let's pick your brain a bit, Aris. Wouldn't you want to set up a bit back further than midship?
Well, you're trying to get me cornered, but I always do.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I always do.
Give you more.
You get a little sharp in the front. But you can be sharp with still a boat powerful that cuts the water, but you have to know where to put it in.
That's right.
You have to know where to bend the staff in.
And Aris, I've always given you flack over the years, but I have nothing but utmost respect for you as it pertains to your boat building skills. Nothing to do with your cabinetry in your joinery.
I know that.
But that's boat race talk, right?
Right,
but you have done a magnificent job, beautiful job with the F5, you know. I know even if I call it on RS, it's always the boat. The boat is a magnificent racing boat.
Well, sometimes, time to times, I messed up like in a captain, you know. It depends on. But
it's how you come back.
I had the Tornado, which is now the legal rights, which they are just rebuilding now. But that was my very first 23-footer.
Which one is that?
That's the Tornado.
Okay.
It was not F5, it was Tornado. It's now legal rights. So those boys are managing. That's their boat now.
Okay.
But I built the F5 Tornado, whether you believe it or not. When I had that boat, the Tornado, I built the F5 in 7 nights.
Wow.
I would walk in my workshop until 5:36. So Gerard and the boys would come by. They will see me walking in the workshop. When I go home, it's non-stop. Me, my brother.
Which one of your brothers?
Bennett.
Okay.
Country, which is Warren. He would help me mix the resin and do all the plaster, but the joints with resin, the glue and stuff, and sand. And that took me 7 nights for the F5. I came out August 2007, and I won that race by 7 minutes. So they comes again seventh, all seventh. So now my nephews are in control of that boat. I love them. They're into the carpentry. They love to fish, but they love to race boats. They love excitement. They race with me. So they said they want to race the boat. They went and raced. The first race they came, I think, third.
The first day race?
First day they raced, fourth. The boat on their own. They came fourth. A little bit of
hiccups in there.
Yeah, a little bit of hiccups. Nothing to do with captaining the boat. It was rigging the boat because they rigged it themselves. And the race after that, they towed the boat. So yeah, the boat's still heading downwind, still in lead. We got the Sonic about, I would say about 7-8 boat lengths in front of the second boat, which is the Satellite, followed by the Justice, which is about 20 boat lengths, followed by the Light and Peace, 2 boat lengths behind of the Justice, and then we have the Real Deal, then the Wizard, and over in the north of the Real Deal and the Wizard we have the Bluebird, followed by the Tree. So those are the positions. They should be going, I said about 10 minutes ago, and 20 or 25 minutes going around the marker. The stake boat has rounded up, came to a halt, stop. I haven't seen the marker races yet, but I can guarantee in the next 10 minutes you're going to see the first boat, which would be the Sonic, going around the downwind buoy first. So I'm gonna ask the cameraman to look at the first boat, Sonic, then you're gonna swing back to the Satellite, and then we're gonna focus on the third and fourth, fifth, sixth boat, and just rotate all the way to the back so the viewers can see the positions of the boat. Then we can go all the way back to the downwind and the stake boat. Well, we see there's a true breeze coming out of the southeast, and here's a Sonic, about 10 boat lengths, 280 feet, roughly in front of the second boat, which is the Satellite. So I think it's gonna be an interesting race going upwind. Very beautiful evening. It's not a lot of sun, it's overcast. We got a lot of clouds to the south. So hopefully we can get some south breeze. We don't want it to be a one drag, but it's gonna be a power race going up. from my point of view. Gonna make 2 or 3 tacks, but it's more like a power wind coming out of the southeast. So it's gonna be, to me, it's gonna be not a one drag, but it's gonna be a boat taking the lead with who can handle a power race. So let's see. The downwind, the lined up marker is down. This is not the buoy that they're gonna go up. This is just a marker that whichever boat is in front, the second boat has to line up behind that boat, and the only way that a boat can pass the first boat is if she pass leeward of that boat and then get in front of that boat. So whatever boat lines up with the downwind marker has to follow in line. I'm gonna turn you back over to Super Captain now.
Okay guys, yes, I'm back. We are here once again. We see the stake has been down. Yes, the first stake has been down. So the Sonic is leading the race, followed by the Satellite. The Lightning Piece is in 3rd place, putting the Justice all the way in 4th and 5th place. 8 boats, guys: the Sonic, the Satellite, the Real Deal, Wizard, Lightning Piece, Justice, Bluebird, the Tree.
Justice drawback for?
Yeah, Justice has drawback for you. Inexperience has made him that way. Has put him there. I was just talking about the Justice's disposition, so to speak. They say they got the first stake, and let's just remind you guys that the reason for the first stake is to disallow jostling. Jostling is be positioning yourself. You can't change positions once you pass that first buoy. Okay, so it's the 2020 August Sunday A-class boat race, and we are about 5-10 minutes away from the Sonic going around the second stake. So she's now about to cross the first buoy down. The boats have separated themselves nicely. The Satellite is the only boat close to the Sonic on the run. There is the Sonic, there is the Satellite, there is the Lightning Piece, and there is the Justice. We thank Digicel for his patronage in our sport, our tradition, our culture, in promoting this sport Digicel, we thank you. We are now close. The Sonic has crossed the first buoy. Yeah. Yeah, so we want to remind you guys that this race is an unsponsored race. So we are making strides in our understanding that this sport is powered by the owners, the captains, and the crews. So, and we can come together and still allow growth for our culture. We thank every one of the participants, the captains, the crews, and the owners, of course. So yes, guys, the weather is we have a south bank that will prove We are hopeful that it does not suck up the wind. It is a south bank, so we hope that the stakeman is cognizant of that, and he doesn't put the stake down where it will be a one drag. Yeah. So we see now where the stakeman has about to put down the second buoy, the downwind leg buoy, last downwind leg buoy. So we're gonna be always there with you guys, especially in the entirety of this race, to bring it to you live. Thanks, Digicel. So the second stake is down. Sonic is about 8 minutes away from that last marker, that last buoy. She's followed by the satellite. There is a threatening lull. Lightning Piece is making her way down. Like I said, she's overtaking most of the boats, and magnificent job. The stepping razor, Steven as they call him, Marlene's compadre in the stories they have told on Facebook Live about people steering other people's boat. Now we will continue, guys, on the race. Vaughn, please put the camera on Marlene, please.
Have a chat with
Marlene. So Marlene, what's your prediction for the race? For the race. Let people see your face, please.
No, my face fine. Everybody know me.
No, everybody don't know you, but please let's what's your prediction, Marlene, for today?
The Wizard, Real Deal, and Sonic.
What's that?
Wizard, Real Deal, and Sonic.
From last
So you're talking about, but the Wizard is behind Marlene.
I know.
That's nothing? You seem shy, Marlene. What's wrong?
No.
You're the one I was on Facebook talking about certain things. Okay, so Vaughn, let's get back to the race. Vaughn, can you Aris,
you see what's happening now, Super?
Yeah. So your prediction, Vaughn, Aris will be what? Right now, as we speak.
Right now, as I see, I don't see where they were gonna catch a Sonic going back east.
Okay. Because
if that happened, it's a miracle. I mean, I'm friends with a close friend to me, and the real deal. But you gotta be flying from here up to the show with a lead win.
Okay.
I'm just talking about tack to tack would be a different race. This is a lead win race going up. So I'm going to see how the boats perform, but I would think the Sonic, I think I will give the real deal second. She don't come up, and still the boat. These boats in between, I ain't gonna count them.
Okay.
I won't count them.
So guys, there you have it. Aris is
the boat's dumping sand now too.
Yeah.
So this is, if you get a little squall from over there with your sand dump, you can't really maintain a power race going up. You know what has happened, Super.
Yeah.
So
you can see the mistake.
I think it's too early for that.
You can see the mistake that the wheel is making. They're having their jib flapping out, going too much into the wind. So you're saying, Aris, that the Sonic will and the real deal will come second. You're saying that,
yeah, right
because
now.
Because you don't really count the Lightning Piece and the Satellite and the Justice as boats to be reckoned with right now.
Not at the moment. No.
Okay.
The Lightning Piece have shown me a potential last race, but I think they should have maintained it more last Sunday at the race at Meads Bay, because she was up in the front and she dropped back, and we had wind blowing.
Okay.
So I'm not saying she's not a sailor. Trust me, she can sail, and has proven it prior to these races. But I'm looking at the real deal behind it. She's in what, 4th, 5th place now, as a good sailor in this kind of Madrid wind too. She's sailing all types of wind, but this is a good day for her, you know.
So you think Marlene's prediction of the result coming first is a bit far-fetched?
If it's a tag for tag race, I can see her getting up there, but a lead win power race, I don't see it.
That's fair.
Not
enough.
right now.
Okay. Thank you, Aris. Okay, guys, we're getting back to the race now. like we see, we can see the distance down there. We can see the flag is down. We are getting, the Sonic is about, I would say about 3-4 minutes, guys, from coming around the first the downwind flag. So yes, we are continuing on where we. You good? That's the body there?
Yeah.
You good?
No, they're very good.
Oh, eh?
Check out the video.
Okay, well, go in there.
Go in the house, go in the house.
So we have a little drizzle, guys. So we will have a little brief intermission here. So excuse me, second. We get one there. Okay.
You want to come in?
No, I good. Here we have the intense Victorine. She's on her wheel and she's in smiling no more. You're not smiling anymore. She's intense on her wheel. Catch fish. Okay. Yes, guys. Sonic is about get ready now to go around. We can't get our camera wet, so there won't be much wide angles right now until the drizzle has stopped a bit. Still, guys, the race is as is. The Sonic is leading, followed by the Satellite. Next, by the Lightning Piece, Justice temporarily, the Wizard, Bluebird, the Tree, and the Real Deal. The Real seems to be doing some kind of reversed action there. I've never seen it before. But we are very much we are very much hopeful that they continue on the path of and so you can have a good race still, guys. The wind has dropped a bit. We had a little drizzle and we see where the boats have separated up now. Like I said, the 3 boats leading as the Sonic first, the Satellite second, and the Lightning Piece third, followed by the Justice, the Wizard, the Bluebird, the Tree, and then the Real Deal. The Sonic is about soon ready now to go around the stake. So I will help Vicky to get a bit closer. So yes, guys, we are Sonic now has just gone around the stake. She will be followed by the Satellite, and she then will be followed by the Lightning Piece. The Justice is continuing on her way. She's in 4th place. Okay, so here's the Satellite. Coming around now. Sonic is coming up. Here's the Sonic, guys. The Satellite hasn't still come about as yet. She's not come about as yet. There's a Lightning Piece. The satellite still attempting to come about. Sonic is clinging. I have a lighting piece now, guys. She's in third place, and she's just about next about 10 seconds ready to go around, attempting to go around the downwind leg. Still, the satellite has not. Maybe it's strategic. I'm not sure, but she has continued to. Okay, now there she is trying to come about now. The Sonic is making her way. Slipping away. Yes, guys. This is the 2020 August Sunday A-class boat race. Satellite is looking good. Yeah, the Wizard now, who is up in fourth place. There's Marlene smiling and laughing as if, you know what I mean, she has won some big lottery. Yeah. I good here. The Wizard about to go wrong now, guys. Wizard about to go wrong. She's gonna push it one time. Oh, he's pulling out. Okay. We have the Bluebird and the Justice. We apologize for that intermission there, guys. We have the Bluebird now and the Justice going around. I'm not going to freeway. Here we have the Wizard dumping sand. The lighting piece has tagged back, and she's looking good. Bluebird is taking a westward journey. There's Perry, Captain Perry now, making a bid to come about. If you guys are not familiar with the word cobble, the word cobble derives from those ugly boats that they sailed back in the 60s and 50s. Oh, the Justice reminds me of one of those boats. But guys, we are going forward. A cobble it is. Paint like a cobble too. She's tagged back. Here's the Captain Perry. Look at the Captain Perry. Skillful. There's a tree. Tree will come along now.
I quite say he want to go out. I tell you.
There's our first Harley, guys. We had our first we will
Yeah, but too close here.
we are now heading up, guys, in the Sonic, the huge lead in this race. Sonic has a huge lead in this race. The race is right now the Sonic, the Satellite, the Justice, Light and Peace, Wizard, Bluebird, the Tree, and the Real Deal. Those are the positions. The Sonic is about almost a mile in front of the boats, if not further. The Wizard is right now she's in a position that that I'm not sure is in her best interest. We have the Lighting Piece. She's probably sailing the best beside Sonic.